Two of the nation's largest telecommunications networks have sealed their involvement in the government's high-speed broadband plan. Telstra and Optus have signed multi-billion-dollar deals with the National Broadband Network. Both telcos have agreed to switch to the new infrastructure as it's built and bring millions of customers with them. The Prime Minister says it's a milestone in the life of a historic project. From Canberra, Susan McDonald reports.
For a super-fast service, negotiations have been slow going, but after a year of talks, a deal has been done.
Telstra has agreed to join the fibre optic future of the NBN.
Telstra will shut down its copper network, shift its customers to the NBN's fibre system and lease its underground cables, all at a price of $11 billion.
This deal will ensure that we can build the NBN at a lower cost, with less risk of delay.
We think it's of great value for our shareholders, for our employees and, most importantly, for our customers as well.
Singtel Optus thinks so too. For $800 million, it's shutting down one of its networks and transferring customers.
We say yes to competition and yes to high-speed broadband.
It's now up to regulators and Telstra shareholders to give their stamp of approval, and that's needed by December. But has the NBN reached the point of no return?
And they're commercial contracts, just like we would sign a commercial contract with any large company. We have exit clauses, and it's really no more difficult than that.
Scrapping the contracts would cost a future government up to $500 million, making it that much harder for the coalition to wind back the network.
I think these contracts will make that more difficult, but I don't believe they'll make it impossible.
The opposition leader, Tony Abbott, said to Malcolm Turnbull his job was to destroy the National Broadband Network. So I anticipate that the opposition will go to the next election saying they'll dig the cables out of the ground.
There's no question of anything being destroyed or ripped up or terminated or anything like that.
Julia Gillard has clinched the Telstra deal that began under Kevin Rudd a year ago, and pointedly its announcement comes exactly a year to the day since the Labor Party started manoeuvring to topple the former Prime Minister. The man himself is letting the milestone go by.
I've got to be in Parliament in 15 minutes, that's how I feel.
Leaving his opponents to revel in the moment.
Since that time, we've seen a bad government just get worse.
And Labor's backbench to rally behind its leader.
You can make what you like of any research, but I tell you this, she is determined. She is absolutely determined.
She proved that a year ago. Susan McDonald, ABC News, Canberra.